interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Robin, and I'm honored to introduce to you these intriguing and majestic animals. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behavior. We hope this Orca encounter will leave you the better understanding of these magnificent animals and all they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whales' size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and right now a 32-year-old female named Orchid is going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks as if the eye is located in the white oval area, but that's just a visual distraction. The eye is located just in front of there in the black area, camouflaged from crashing prey. The fin on their back is called a dorsal fin and helps to stabilize the orcas when swimming fast. And it also helps regulate body temperature. The flippers on the side of the body are called pectoral flippers and are mainly used for stopping or steering. If you were to look at an x-ray of one like you see on the screen, you see in it that there's a 5-digit bony structure similar to the human hand. The loads on either side of the tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engines, propelling them at speeds of nearly 30 miles per hour, like some of our speedboats. They swim the fastest and use the most power when they lift their nearly 10,000-pound bodies completely out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales also use body language as a form of communication. For example, a pectoral slap is used to show dominance and to help them get noticed. A mother may even use a pectoral slap to help their calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Fluke slaps are another form of communication that killer whales use here and in the wild. whales live in all oceans of the world. It's no wonder that they hunt on a wide variety of prey, including other whales and dolphins. If you look at the screen right now, you're going to see a blue whale appear. It's going to grow to actual size. That's the largest animal on the planet. It's actually 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than our killer whales. So how does a whale this size hunt a whale that size in the wild? It's only possible because killer whales are the ultimate team player.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is a very important part of killer whales' life. It's how they teach their young how to hunt and practice those skills as they grow. Now you can often see orcas showing off their playful side in the wild, and right here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when killer whales swim fast at the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. When catching a ride in the wake of a boat, or even surfing in a wave. Orcas like to be touched and will often rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We also see our whales doing all different kinds of rubbing behavior all over the facility, just like the whales in British Columbia would. Now you can also see killer whales imitating each other in the wild, and we also see that here with our whales. They always seem to be mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose. Tail whips are used in hunting to stun fish. But today these whales are going to continue to stun all of you guys. You know, we interact with these whales all day, every day, sharing trusted relationships that help us provide optimal health care, research, and quality of life. The whales here at SeaWorld actually take an active role in their own health care. So you can see on the screen right now, one of the veterinarians working closely performing a sonogram on our whales. Also over at stage, one of our 10 killer whales, and you're going to meet Amaya. This is our youngest killer whale, a young female. She was born right here, and that's her dad right over there at stage. That's Ulysses. He's our largest killer whale here. Already, Amaya is 3,000 pounds. Can you believe it? She's growing and learning so much. Yes, you are. It's a privilege each and every day to be able to work with Amaya, and she's participated in many research projects that have helped her wild counterparts. You know, we challenge these guys to learn new things every day to help stimulate their minds, but diet, exercise, and of course play help keep these guys in great shape.
We hope you enjoyed ORCA Encounters! Now again, for everyone's safety, we do ask you remain seated. If you take a look around the amphitheater, you are going to see different colored flags. They're going to be dismissing you section by section and row by row. Until they get to your section and your row, we do ask you remain seated. This will help us keep that social distance while you guys are exiting our amphitheater. Now we really do appreciate your patience and also wearing those face masks while here in the park today. As you guys are out exploring, make sure you take advantage of that Seven Seas Food Festival that's going on. It gives you a lot of different options from food and beverages from around the world.